Having a new baby is an exciting adventure, but for one West Texas family, that adventure took a scary turn when their new addition was born premature. Meet Stephanie and Cliff Udys of Wink, Texas. What started off as a routine doctor appointment back in March of 2011 turned into Stephanie going into the labor and delivery wing of Medical Center Hospital.
They decided at about 10 o'clock on the 17th that we were going to have a baby at noon because my blood pressure had continued to rise.
After an emergency C-section, the Udys' little bundle of joy, Sadie, came into the world 9 weeks early. And Sadie was little. She weighed in at just 2 pounds 2 ounces. Nurses immediately whisked her away to the NICU. From that moment on began a stressful journey in the first days of Sadie's life.
About midnight, the nurse came in and told us that they weren't sure why, but that Sadie's kidneys were failing. We just sat around and waited and prayed that she would be okay.
Doctors ran so many tests, Sadie needed a blood transfusion, but finally Stephanie and Cliff got an answer. Sadie's doctor decided to check her system for lithium, which can be found in tap water. Turns out the doctor was onto something.
Her being so small and her kidneys being so underdeveloped were unable to metabolize it.
Stephanie and her precious baby girl had to stay at the hospital. That's when Children's Miracle Network stepped in. Sadie was moved into what's known as a giraffe bed.
There was a little stamp on the bed that said donated by Children's Miracle Network. They're the next best thing to a mommy's belly. They can make it humid in there because their little skin's so thin. They can make it dark in there, and it's just amazing.
Cliff says the network helped make their stay in the hospital more comfortable too.
I felt confident that, you know, my wife and Sadie was being taken care of.
After 60 long days, the Udys were finally able to go home. Now at 15 months old, little Miss Sadie is a happy and healthy little girl who loves to play in the park. Stephanie and Cliff say the generosity of the Children's Miracle Network is overwhelming.
Not because they had a baby there, but because it was in their heart and they gave so that we could have our baby there. Without them, we wouldn't have her.
The Udys want others to know just how much donations have helped their family and others like them.
To put a face to it helps people understand that every dollar counts, every penny counts, whatever you can give.
You never know if you're going to be the ones that are in the future going to need it, or, you know, are going to be using what has been donated, or any of your family members. You know, you just never know. That's the main point, is for the babies to grow up and have a good life.
And that's exactly what Sadie is doing. For Children's Miracle Network, Gina Martinez, News West 9.